welcome to Chris Cook for YouTube. Today I'm going to be doing one of my favorite desserts, but it's not made by me. It's not a homemade dessert. I remember in my last video saying that some of the store products are really good products. Just because it's homemade, that does not make it necessarily be a really good dish. It depends on who's actually doing the cooking. So what I decided to do is to share periodically some of the desserts that I use in my home that are just fantastic desserts. I think you wouldn't love them. You would really love them, but they are actually store-bought desserts. Now, one thing that I don't do, I'm not endorsing any product. My favorite product out here, and everybody knows, is Lipton Onion Soup Mix. And that product I would definitely talk about because it is a good product to use. But I have other products that I use in my home, and I use sometimes when I have company over, that I just want to share with you. And periodically I will do that. So today what I'd like to share with you is the chocolate mousse that I use. Now this chocolate mousse is the dark chocolate truffle flavored mousse, and this is the milk chocolate one. Now this mousse is by Dr. Oetker. Now he makes this mousse, and this mousse is fantastic. I use it all of the time. The one thing that you don't want to do is don't buy this online. It's sold online, but if you buy it online, it's going to be $14. If you go to your local Walmart grocery store or any of your neighborhood grocery stores, this item will sell for less than $3. But it is a fantastic mousse. Takes you about 5 minutes to make, and I think you're really going to love it. So I'm going to make it for you today. The ingredients that you will need to put this mousse together is real simple. 1 cup of milk. That's all you're going to need is 1 cup of milk. And this is a very good dessert. So let's get started. I'm going to make the milk chocolate. One other thing I want to say is that the dark chocolate is not as sweet as the milk chocolate. Now I want you to get the name right, the spelling right. So I'm going to keep it down there for a minute. The dark chocolate is kind of like a semi-sweet chocolate, and the milk chocolate is more of a sweeter chocolate. So if you like the your mousse to have less sweetening in it, then you would use the dark chocolate. Otherwise, you would use the milk chocolate. Now, these are the only 2 products that I have tried. He has a lot of products on the market. I think he has a strawberry mousse. I know he has a lemon mousse. I have not tried those. This one I tried under recommendation years ago of a friend. I liked it, and I've been using it ever since. And I think if you try it, especially if you like mousse, I think you will love it because this is really good. All you do is put it in a bowl, and you add your 1 cup of milk. Now, I did have an ice cube sitting inside of this milk because the milk has to be cold, and I knew that I wanted to tell you how it's actually made. So I had an ice cube sitting there. And the only other thing that you do is just mix it. Now, I'm going to talk while this is actually mixing together. This takes roughly about 3 minutes in order for you to mix it up. That's all it takes. And once you mix it up, you're going to pour it up into your serving dishes. Then you're going to put it in the refrigerator, and you're going to refrigerate it for 1 hour. You need to refrigerate it for 1 hour. Now, I'm going to refrigerate it, and then I'm going to show you how it looks once it comes out. But I'm going to do the whole process in front of you. This is a very good product. You know, chocolate is an aphrodisiac. And I think if you try this, you're really going to love it. As you can see, it's thickening up. This is very good. So if you have a significant other that you want to prepare a meal for, or if you're just doing it for your friends or your family, or if you just want some chocolate mousse, this is the one to try. You don't have to go through making all of that, using up all those ingredients, when this one is excellent. And you can top it with whatever you like. I'm going to top mine with some whipped cream today. Or Cool Whip. Okay. Okay, now that has thickened up. Just take these beaters out real quick. right. Now, look at it. You see the consistency of it now? Okay. Now I'm going to pour it up into my dishes. My glass, I have some glass containers down here. You can use whatever kind you like, and you can top it with whatever it is that you want to top it with. I'm going to fill these containers up, and then I'm going to cover them with a little bit of saran wrap. But when this totally firms up, this is a fantastic dessert. I mean, it's really, really good. And it's cheap. You're not actually paying that much for it. Okay, now it's supposed to give you 4 servings to the 1 container. I have a little bit left here. Now I'm going to put that in my larger glass. Now I'm going to put these in my refrigerator for 1 hour. I'm going to chill them for 1 hour. And after 1 hour, I'm going to bring you back. And I'm going to show you exactly what this dessert tastes like. But I do believe that if you try this, especially if you like chocolate mousse, if you try this, you're going to love it. And my family, I mean, we've had it over and over again. And it thickens up on you real, real quick. Okay. This is real easy to make. And if you're serving one of those dishes that, I mean, you really, I mean, it's just an irresistible dish, especially like your lobster tails and the different dishes you may fix for your family. I'm going to take some out of these other containers, and then I'm going to put it into this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cover this with some saran wrap. I'm going to put it in my refrigerator for 1 hour. After that 1 hour, I'm going to come back and I'll show you what it looks like. Be right back. Okay, now we're back, and it's been 1 hour, and I've taken them out of the refrigerator. So here they are. I've taken out a couple of them, and I told you I was going to put a piece of plastic wrap on top of it. So I did that, and I want to show you something with this. I think I'll just go ahead and do this one. When it's ready, see how stiff it is? Okay, and look down in. See how it stands? It's whole firm. And that's really good. That's one of the things that I really do like about this particular brand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some whipped topping down on the top of this. Okay, just a little bit more. And you can pipe this down too, which I could have piped it down, but that's fine. Okay, now once I put my whipped topping down, I took and I shaved some chocolate from a chocolate brick that I had, and I just shaved it. Now you can take a, let me tell you one way to get this. That's just my timer going off because I have something in the oven. One of the ways to get shavings is you can take a Hershey bar, put it in the freezer. Once you put the Hershey bar in the freezer, then you can take and shave some off with your potato peeler. Okay, and then you just sprinkle it on the top. Now, I didn't have any strawberries, but we know that strawberries definitely go with chocolate. And I told you earlier that chocolate works as an aphrodisiac. So I'm just going to use that little cherry, and I'm going to top it with that cherry just to give some color to it. Now, there's your dessert. That is chocolate mousse. And people can't tell if you slaved in the kitchen to make chocolate mousse or if the chocolate mousse is actually store-bought, because it's very, very good, and I think you will enjoy it. So if you're preparing a meal and you want to have a really, really nice, elegant dessert, serve them chocolate mousse. But don't tell them that you're going to the store to purchase it. Try this. I think you're really going to enjoy it. And as always, thank you for watching. Chris Cook for YouTube. Bye.